Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. This is a reading for Virgo and Taurus. Earth signs, Virgo and Taurus. There's a reading that was done yesterday. I highly recommend you check it out. There were two readings. They explored our new, once again, President Trump and why he would not put his hand on the Bible. And then there was a second follow-up video on that. And even though you may say, I'm not interested in MAGA, I don't care, blah, 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 just check it out. Check it out because I feel it's relevant. And the message that was gotten, the message that was shared, was not what I expected. There's a definite color, there's a definite hue that's placed, I feel, on the future in which we can anticipate. With him being in office now. And I think for all the slogans that have been posted around Trump and his movement, regardless if you support him or not, it's not about that. As long as you, understand that, of course, power dynamics are usually enforced to remain the same, right? Those in power will continue to stay in power. And that's what they want to do, right? People who are making the money, they want to continue having that money flow. That's kind of how I see politics overall. I personally am apolitical. But the message that came out was so strong, I thought, rather than do a February reading, which I am going to do, or doing a reading on those 6 planets that are currently in alignment, I'm going to do one on what is needed to know now. Just right now, I still am going to do February, but I just thought that other reading that I did was so haunting. That's why I'm doing these. Because maybe there's something else that we all need to know, we all need to be aware of, we all need to be perhaps just on the lookout for, right? Think about, consider, not have it catch us unaware. That's all. If you find this video interesting, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being part of the channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy the content. As I said, do check out, I think, the video that started it all yesterday, even if you aren't interested in MAGA or Trump. I think even the fact that we throw around the term MAGA, and it's like it's staring us right in the face of what it actually means. But because we're there with the acronym and it's Make America Great, we're kind of ignoring the main tool or the main focus of what that word actually is. It's like you have the word feline, but you're calling something pussycat, cat, kitty, etc., and ignoring what feline actually means because maybe it stands for an acronym of something else. It's on that sort of level. Hello, Moonpaw. Nice to meet you. Hello, thank you for your support. So yeah, I just think that that's important. The things that we take for granted that's right in front of our face, but we're not even acknowledging it or examining it to the matter that we should, because it's like other people have explained it for us. That's kind of why, too, I'm doing this What You Should Know reading. I am seeing this being on the short term, unless there's an overarching message that needs to come out. And I'm going to start with Taurus. Taurus, let's go and do you. Let's go and see what is a message that Taurus should know. I have Chariot for you, Taurus. Chariot is clarified by Eight of Wands. Fast, real fast. Look at that. Six of, or not six, not, well, blah, that is there. But mind going faster than motor skills. Knight of Swords. I have the Star. And I have Hangman for Taurus. Lots of emotionality here, Taurus. Eight of Wands, Star, Hangman, clarifying. Chariot. Basically what this is telling me, first of all, Taurus, you spend enough time thinking and planning and hoping and wishing, Taurus. You should go and take movement towards what you want directly. And also, too, Taurus, let me say in this energy, even with Ace of Cups right here, in this energy, it's like if anybody, too, Taurus, doesn't match a level of positivity or a level of supportiveness, the same sort of, should I call it determination, Taurus, the same sort of determination to grow your aspirations. It's like you should leave them behind, Taurus. You know, really, it's such a period of fast momentum that's coming up for you and that you should embrace. You should make sure that everything in your life is held to the highest caliber. The highest caliber. Let's see. I'm actually going to clarify Eight of Wands first, Taurus, even though you have three major arcana here. I have Five of Pentacles, which just fell out. That is Taurus energy. Taurus, basically a departure from everything you know. Eight of Wands clarified by a Five of Pentacles, Devil, and Eight of Cups. I don't even need to clarify the Devil in this energy per se, because it's something that you've been thinking about, you've been wanting, you've been wishing for. And Taurus, is there really any way to do a soft introduction or to ease out of an uncomfortable situation and ease into a better one? Perhaps for some people there are, but Taurus, look at this energy. You know, the main criteria here, Taurus, right now is speed. Speed to get where you want. All the fine details may not be ironed out, Taurus, but they don't have to be. The main idea, Taurus, is that you keep your mind on the goal. The ever-present goal, the goal that you yourself should know quite well. Quite well. And also, too, Taurus, again, there's this energy as well under Eight of Wands. What I said before, be prepared to shed, Taurus, yourself, everything that doesn't match your energy, doesn't match your aspirations, be it location, be it people. Make sure everything around you, Taurus, is surrounded by the highest caliber, because too, Taurus, let me say this as well in this energy before I move on from Eight of Wands. This Devil energy just is not you yourself knowing exactly quite well what it is you are reaching for and striving for and waiting to materialize, Taurus. These are also the people who have known you as you have slowly and surely working your way. I don't want to say worked because it's past plural and past plural, past, present, and future. It is plural. That you've been working towards your goals. But it's also too, the lazy people that give themselves excuses and the lazy people that take the easy way out rather than confronting Taurus. Something about that is not good for your overall momentum. Another reason why you yourself need to make sure that you surround yourself only with the highest caliber of people. Something to think about there. Now, for Star and Hangman, I do almost want to read these together, but it's all under the Chariot for that matter. They're together enough. Let's find out about Star. Actually, you know what? I want to find out about Hangman before we go on to Star. Let's do Hangman. Hangman, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is about wanting to go and move definitely in a particular style or in a particular vehicle. Maybe you want to go out exploring in, what do they call those things? Like, my car knowledge has dwindled just now. Like a Suburban, what are they? The Chevrolet Suburbans, is that it? I'm not sure, I forgot. And maybe, I'm not going to say a Nissan Leaf. No, that's criminal. So forget that. A bicycle. I think a bicycle is better than a Nissan Leaf personally. But the idea, you get it, Taurus. I think that there have been a specific type of delay because you've been waiting for certain things to fall into place, a certain type of vehicle to open up that would open up the path or give you the courage, Taurus, to start making some sacrifices towards those large goals. In order for me to do A, I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 done before I can even start plan A. And Taurus, the main thing is you know what you want to do. I do think some vehicle is coming your way. Could it be exactly the vehicle that you want? Maybe not, but the idea here is to start moving. Maybe the conditions aren't perfect, Taurus, but start moving. And the Star, let's find out about Star for Taurus. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, Taurus, you need to start moving. Could be networking, it could be actual physical movement, it could just be speaking with words, could be all those things, Taurus. But you need to start putting actual movement to start getting the momentum going, and that momentum is going to go and, I don't know, build something towards you, bring something towards you, act like a boomerang. What you send out, you're going to get something back, but much more stronger. So with a Star here, Star clarified by Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. There's been enough of being conservative. You already have everything all planned out in your head, Taurus, and maybe the material world hasn't quite caught up to what you can see here, and I do. Maybe it's not just hasn't caught up. But Taurus, it's a time for movement. Your time to movement. You need to make the first move, and you need to make it a bold one, Taurus. So think about it. Get that ball rolling, get that avalanche churning. Start setting some fires, Taurus. Oh, probably wrong analogy, excuse me. But very wrong analogy, but you get the idea, Taurus. Create something fresh, Taurus. And be a little risky. Now's the time to be risky. Let's go on to the next sign. Let's go off to Virgo. Let's see Virgo. What does Virgo need to know now to just about the end of February? Is it picking and choosing, Virgo? Do you really have to pick and choose? Do you really have to pick and choose, Virgo? Can you have it all, Virgo? Or is it something very specific? Are you limiting yourself, Virgo? Seems that way. Seems like right now, Virgo, the biggest detractor is yourself. And that shouldn't be, Virgo. I don't think you have to pick and choose. That Seven of Wands says, I'm here. You saw me. I'm back. Cups and Wands. The spark of dreams and action. What to go and feel confident to take action on, Virgo. Seven of Cups clarified by a Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. Don't know if seven is relevant or, well, is relevant to you or not. Maybe you have sevens somewhere in your current life. Maybe you have sevens in your overall life. Maybe the number seven could be significant. Think about it. Think about it. You know what I'm also getting here, Virgo, is also, as I said, I wonder if you yourself are being your biggest detractor to what you can accomplish. If you yourself, Virgo, are, I don't know, putting hampers on yourself, putting limits on yourself, and you don't need to, Virgo. Maybe you feel in order to do something well or to accomplish something successfully, you need to be focused. But, focus is something unique from person to person, Virgo. Maybe one person can only focus on one thing, and someone else, Virgo, has the capacity to focus on 10 things and do all those 10 things supremely well. So first of all, Virgo, let me say that the criteria in which you are adopting, or the criteria in which you follow, Virgo, you should examine that. Because I'm just not only getting self-limiting beliefs a little bit in here, and you yourself are truncating the full range of your own possibilities. What I'm also getting here, Virgo, is that it's like the methodology to move. It's like being frozen, like thinking you could only go in one direction when in actuality, you have the whole arena. You have a wide arena to operate from, Virgo. Not just one entrance or one corner. You have a much wider playing field and a much wider range, it feels like, than you're giving yourself credit for. I'm going to clarify Queen of Wands first. Curious about Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for Virgo. Too many cards. 8 of Swords. I'll take that. Temperance. So Virgo, understandable, there are things you want to protect. You want to make sure that the projects or the endeavors you have, you carry them through successfully. It's also, too, in this energy, Virgo, like your past failures are just your past failures, right? You don't want to have repeats of that. So therefore, it's almost like you're putting out all your effort into damage control rather than putting out full effort into the innovation, the creativity, the discovering, and the trailblazing, Virgo. It's being cautious energy, but you're using your caution, or you're drawing from the energy that feeds your caution to what really should be the energy that fuels your innovation. And again, my question to you, Virgo, something to think about. You now have this wealth or this cushion, this comfort to, I don't know, really innovate something or do things differently in an entirely different way. There's something very groundbreaking overall in the energy that I have here. And you have the platform, you have the experience, you have a wider range, a clearer vision from what you're standing on, the history that you're standing on, to build something brighter and then even what you have dreamed of in long past dreams, Virgo. Two of Wands. Let me do Seven of Wands and I'll tell you what I see. All right, Virgo. Here's some things that I see upcoming for you. As I said, think about what I said overall. I think that has not so much to do with the next upcoming 30 days or so, Virgo, but this is almost like a theme to carry through and think about as you go about your whole year. I don't really think taking things conservatively is the way to go, and I also think you should examine what you're asking for and how you're doing things, and make sure you're not placing limits on yourself. And what, I don't know, it's like being too cautious. Virgo, what I do see is an opportunity that you've been waiting for coming your way. There is something coming your way, something that definitely should go and get you excited. The Devil, Knight of Swords, Seven of whatever that is, Cups. Under Two of Wands, something is definitely coming that should make you excited, Virgo. But there is a but. I wonder if you should jump on that, Virgo. Think about it. Something you've been waiting for, something I dare say you really want, something that should make you very excited, Virgo, very excited. With this that's coming up, and it's going to want to move fast with you, Virgo, too. It's going to come out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, yes, this is what I wanted. Maybe you're going to say, this is what I've been manifesting. This is what I've been wishing for. This is what I've been working for. They're going to go, great. We've been waiting and wishing, wanting for you, too. Let's start today. Let's start tomorrow. And what I have here, Virgo, is take a little bit of time and think about it. Don't hop on it right away. Something about it, Virgo, that's not as sweet as it seems. Not going to say it's not as powerful as it seems. Not going to say it's not as wealthy as it seems. I'm not even going to say it's not as exciting as it seems, because I do think it is powerful, wealthy, and exciting. What I'm wondering is how sweet will it be for you, Virgo? That's why you should go and take a moment and think about it. And Virgo, what I have here again is waiting. Virgo, there are things that are coming your way, and you should carefully evaluate them before jumping on with them. As I said, Virgo, don't limit yourself to one or two items. There is opportunities that are coming your way, and I think after a little bit more time, a little bit more of a patient wait, Virgo, and also too, Virgo, evaluating, take time to step back and evaluate. Something's going to emerge that is a clear contender for you of what you should be occupying yourself with. Something that's going to be a really good fit. And also too, something, Virgo, that's going to go and give you agency. It's going to give you agency to act, let's say, on your life path, your soul path, whatever phrase you want to use for that, right? The work you're supposed to do, the life you're supposed to be building, the true life you're supposed to be building. I don't think it's going to be the first opportunity that's coming your way, Virgo, but it's coming. And I think multiple opportunities are coming. This first one that's coming up, as I said, something is exciting, something is powerful, something is interesting that's coming up, but is it sweet for you? I don't know. Possibly not. Possibly not sweet for you. But there is something that's coming up, Virgo, that's good for you. So just be a little patient. Weigh your options, Virgo. Maybe you can have both. I don't know. You could. As I said, don't limit yourself, Virgo. Think about how you operate. Think about what you want to operate. Think what you can successfully shoulder, and create your own criteria for how you want to move. Don't limit yourself and don't underestimate yourself, Virgo. I'm not going to say signs because it's not really relevant. It could be love, Virgo. It could be. But I'm getting something a lot more substantial. I know, it's like, how can love not be substantial? Especially if it's true love, right? But I'm getting actually something that feels, oh, by the way, did I say that was Virgo energy? I wasn't really paying attention because I'm reading the cards as the energy, not so much the zodiac. And also, too, what I'm feeling. It's more about how you work with the opportunities that are coming your way. And also, too, what are your ideas in general towards moving through life? As I said, that's the main thing. Are you placing limits on yourself, and why? And there's a bunch of interesting things that are coming up for you, but one I can definitely say is not really sweet for you. And there's something that's coming up for you that is definitely there is. Okay, Virgo. And I don't know if anybody with Taurus placements are watching the Virgo. Did I say, by the way, that this could be for anyone who has, like, strong earth energy in their chart? If you have Taurus or Virgo in your sun, in your moon, in your rising, if you have perhaps it in your first house, if you have it as your signature sign, if you have multiple houses or planets, right? You get that. How strongly do you feel it? So I think that's it for the earth signs. I do have air. My signature sign happens to be air. Yes, I'm going to do air in a little bit. If you have air in your chart prominently, if you feel it, feel free to come on over. That's the interesting thing about our natal charts, right? It's just not our sun sign. It's the full recipe of the specific selection of energies we have and how it all works together to make us more than just the sun sign, us as individuals. Anyway, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Do check out, as I said, even if you're not into like the whole MAGA and Trump thing, check out those 2 videos because, as I said, especially thinking about words and phrases that we just take for granted. I mean, I never really thought that MAGA means magician, but now I am horrified that I didn't realize it for all this time, because how many hours have I spent watching, fantasy movies, and then there's the fantasy games, and then there's the fantasy books, and then I've listened to like all the 80s fantasy audio books. And what are they filled with? They're all filled with, well, they're fantasy, right? They got dragons. Dragon cards somewhere. They have like dragons and magicians, right? Dragons and witches, dragons and elves, blah, blah, blah. And then we have this word MAGA staring us right in the face. And they're going, make America great again, when in the Romance languages, it all means magician. I don't know, something to think about. That's why I recommend looking at those videos. All things to think about. And that's one thing we constantly should be doing as much as we can, thinking about things and seeing how we feel about them. All right, in the next video, maybe I'll see you. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful day.